We're going to switch over here to our next guest, which of course you also sing with.
I do.
Yes, the Octavo Singers.
That's right.
And you're going to be doing the Messiah, is that
Yes,
correct?
we are. We're doing our traditional Messiah this year at Union College Memorial Chapel on Saturday, December 14th, this coming Saturday
I
at
know.
3 p.m.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Can't
you do
wait.
this every year.
Yes, we do. It's a tradition. It is very much something that people look forward to every year, and every year we get to introduce new people to
You mean new audience
new
or
audience.
new performers?
Well, both, but new audience, people who come because they're a friend or come with a friend, not only enjoy Messiah, but actually have an entree into classical music that is very palatable for somebody who doesn't, normally listen to that kind of thing.
Well, we're used to the Handel's Messiah, the Hallelujah chorus, but
Right.
that's really a very long piece, the Messiah.
It is.
And it goes, tell us what the basis of that is, starting from what part of the Bible and on.
Well, it is the story of the coming and the life of Jesus Christ. We start with John the Baptist, who tells us to comfort ye because someone is coming. Mm-hmm. And continue on, and every recitative, which is the solos that
Say that word again?
Recitative, it's called.
I don't know that word.
Recitative is where you have, in an operatic stance, where you have like a soloist, a main character, or something like that, just singing a very kind of quiet line on their own with just the tiniest bit of backup versus the whole orchestra.
Thank you.
Yeah, so that's a recitative.
For me and everybody else who didn't know what it was.
But every recitative and chorus moves the story along till finally the resurrection, and the Hallelujah chorus comes toward the end, which represents
that's the finale,
concrete.
sort of.
Yeah, it's close.
Yeah.
It's actually, there's a wonderful finale, "Worthy is the Lamb," which is worth staying for. But
Oh yeah, we don't want to leave right after that. Yeah.
But it's basically the text of the King James Bible, which in itself is a beautiful literary work in the language of English,
Right.
regardless of.
Now, we all know that people stand up during the. Is
They
that
do.
normal for most performances, or is that just something that happens?
It's normal. I can't say I have absolutely studied, but I've heard everything from the king at the time.
Oh yeah, he stood up
was
because
so
it's too
impressed
hard.
he stood up, or he stood up because he needed to adjust his britches. I really don't know, but when he stood up, everybody stood up, and
Yeah.
they still do. So.
Yeah, I know that. I think I might have mentioned this in previous interviews that at Chalmont, when they used to do their Christmas concert, they would invite everybody in the audience that ever sang the Hallelujah chorus to come up on the stage and sing.
Oh.
And they did, and
great.
it was really a nice
great.
nice ending for the concert.
Yeah,
so, yeah,
it is a nice ending.
Yeah,
It really is.
So that's important. So there is a charge for this. Is that?
Yes, there are. Tickets are available online at octavosingers.org or at the door. Students with ID $15, seniors $25, and regular $30.
Okay, and they can buy it at the door. Yeah.
They can buy at the
Okay.
door.
As long
And-
as there's seating available.
Yes, and we expect there to be seating available. Memorial Chapel is
Pretty big.
very,
yeah,
very
yeah.
big.
Yes.
And if you are concerned about parking, just go to octavosingers.org. We can show you
You
where
have a
there's
shuttle, too. Yeah,
Mhm.
that's really nice.
Yeah, it is.
And what is it? The parking lot at the college?
Yeah,
college
it's
parking lot,
one
right?
end, the parking lot where the
Over by
shuttle
the
will
field
be-
is? Where the
yeah,
field- yeah.
it's the corner of Knott and Seward,
Yeah. Okay.
which is the one going down the hill. from
Yeah.
Union.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So,
So
it's
that'll be
easy
available.
enough to
Yes.
park and to
Right.
get a shuttle there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Or if you want to find other parking,
Yeah,
that's fine.
there is parking various places in
Union,
the
yeah,
campus,
Union
but if you
stuff, yeah.
want to have that option, you've got it.
Exactly. Now, you've got other concerts coming up as well.
Well, yes, we do. We have in January, we'll get started on the Verdi Requiem, which we are pleased to be the guests of the Schenectady-Saratoga Symphony Orchestra.
Isn't that wonderful?
Oh, we can't
what
wait.
a concert that will be.
We can't wait, and it's going to be a ton of fun. And if anybody, has a little bit of a background in, chorus or whatever and wants to join us, please come.
So how do you get your singers? You're the Octavo singers, so
Right.
singers.
Well,
I never know what to say, vocalists or singers, but you're the singers.
Right, yes, exactly. Well, I pretty much, as you know, the group started in 1933 as a WPA project.
Oh, really?
Yes, it was. It was a
I'll
Work
be
Progress
darned.
Administration
Yeah.
project. And when that
They were
funding,
putting trees up too. They were planting
oh,
trees.
they were busy. I think they built all the schools around here at a certain time.
And all the Avenue of the Pines up in Saratoga.
Yeah.
I did not know they started these Octavos.
Yeah,
Okay,
they
wow.
did. And when that funding ran out, the members wanted to continue. And I think since then, members have just had friends who are interested, sang in other places and brought people along, or people came to a performance who said, I want to do that.
I want to do that.
And,
Is there an
That was
audition?
me.
Do you
There is not an audition.
Not
No.
an audition?
No.
You'd even take me? No.
Well, I don't know.
No, you don't want to do that.
No, but you'd be
I'm just-
surprised. You'd be surprised. I mean, with Andrew is an excellent teacher as well as
Okay.
a conductor, and you'd be surprised what you could do.
Yeah, I'm
really
sure
is.
that, you can certainly, some people are tone deaf, but, they could probably get into the music anyway.
And people know if it's for them or not.
Yeah, exactly. So you have the one in January. And when does your season start and end?
Our season, we will do Messiah on the 14th. That'll end our fall season. And we will start rehearsing again on January
Verdi.
6th
Yeah,
for
Verdi's.
Verdi. And that will happen on April 13th
Okay.
at Proctor's.
Yeah, we'll have to get you on again to talk about
Oh,
that.
yeah. Uh-huh.
Along with a symphony orchestra, and this is going to be fabulous.
It's going to be fun. Oh, we can't
What
wait.
do you do for normal, like for the Messiah music? Who handles that normally? Do you have a small group or a small orchestra or what?
Yes, we will be accompanied by orchestra. Most of them are members of the Schenectady Symphony.
Oh, okay.
Also, and it's about 15-piece orchestra, which is the correct size for a piece of that period, of Handel's period.
Yeah, because they probably didn't have big orchestras. Well, they
Well,
probably
I
did.
mean,
Who
things
knows?
music evolved,
Yeah.
but at that point in time, the orchestras were not particularly large. So
It's interesting that we look at this as classical music, but that was the popular music of the day.
yeah, and it was very new music at the time.
Exactly, and I think that we hear, we say, oh, that was classical music, but people, I mean, when Amadeus, or here we go.
Mozart.
Mozart.
Yeah.
All I can think of is Amadeus.
Yeah.
Mozart. I mean, his music was popular. It was popular at that
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, it was.
So
it definitely was.
And there was no radio, so you had to go out and hear it.
That's right. That's right.
Right?
That's right.
So
And make
we
a
are
day of
so
it.
fortunate that the music has evolved and continued to enthrall audiences,
Yeah.
even today.
Oh, absolutely. But it's because it's wonderful.
Yeah.
It really
Diane,
is.
it's always a pleasure to have you on the show.
Thank you. It always is.
And
Yes.
yeah, we're missing Andrew, but that's okay.
That's okay.
That's okay. Well, I guess it's raining out today. Who knows what's going on?
Well,
Weather's
I
bad.
don't know, but I do say that talk about we are members of the community. We have a tree at the Festival of Trees.
Oh, you do have a Festival of the Trees. Oh, we're going to talk about that. Yeah, I think. Yep, they're coming on after.
Right.
Yeah, so that'll be great. We'll be
Great.
talking about that as well. I can't wait to see your tree.
Yeah, right.
You got
It's
notes
there.
all over it, or what?
Oh, it has. You will know who we are.
I want to look for it. I always go every year because
yeah,
they
I
have
do
such
too.
great trees too.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Okay. Well, thank you so much,
Thank
Diane,
you.
and I'm looking forward to the Messiah too.
Thank
That
you.
will be a
Thank you.
wonderful performance.